listen to my voice. Hello and welcome back to In the Kitchen with Pen. And it's winter, it's cold outside, and you can have filling and warming dinners, but today I'm going to show you how to make a filling and warming dessert. It's a pudding that I have shown you being made in my Ninja 15-in-1 and also in my Kasori pressure cooker. But today I'm going to be doing it in my Ninja 10-in-1, and obviously this is an oven. So what I'm going to get today that I haven't got previously, which Steve absolutely adores, is, well, I'm making a rice pudding and I'm going to get a skin on it. I don't like skin, but he loves it. So if you come on down, we'll just throw it together, because basically that's what we do. Right, we'll run you quickly through the ingredients. I've got some pudding rice. Pudding rice, I'm going to say it again, I've said it before, is found in the tinned fruit aisle in most supermarkets. It is not found with the ordinary long grain rice, basmati rice, etc. If you can't get pudding rice, you can use arborio, which is a risotto rice, but that will be more expensive. So look for the pudding rice. So we need pudding rice. We need to sweeten it up a little. So we need some sugar, just ordinary granulated sugar, a little bit of butter. I've got some French butter here. You do not have to use French butter. Some milk, and this is Jersey milk. Picked it up today. It's reduced. It's going to be really thick and creamy, so perfect. And just for a little bit of extra flavour, some vanilla bean paste. So what I'm going to do to start is I'm just going to, this sounds quite silly, but trust me, there is a reason for the madness, is I'm just going to grease the container in which I'm going to cook it. And this is just a Pyrex dish. And I don't want anything sticking, so hence the greasing of the container. Right, pop that in the bin. Try not to knock anything over. That's always a good start if I don't knock anything over. Right, so that is our dish greased. Then you're going to put in a couple of ounces of the pudding rice. Weigh it if you want to. If, like me, you've done it a number of times, don't weigh it, it's fine. Now where this has the edge over cooking it in the pressure cooker is I can see it constantly. So if it needs more milk, I can add it. So I'm going to go in with some sugar, just a couple of dessert spoons of sugar. And as you can see, some of that had clumped, so just going to mix it all. And then we're going to go in with the milk. This is the litre of milk. I think it's a litre. So I'm going, yeah, it is. So I'm going to put that in and I'm going to give it a jolly good stir. And you can see, did you see that? A lump of fat, for want of a better word, because it is a fat, just leaked out. Right, I'm going to go in with the whole lot if it'll fit. Well, just slightly. I'll keep some to top up. And now we're going to go in with our vanilla bean paste. If I can open it. Oh, goodness me. Yes. That was harder work than it needed to be, let me tell you. Right. And I've got about a spoonful of vanilla there. And it's got the specks in it because that's from the pod. Oh, it smells so nice. Right, all I need to do now is I need to cover this with, I need to say cling film, I don't want to cover it with cling film if I'm putting it in the oven, with foil and put it into the oven. I'm going to switch the oven on to preheat, and obviously this is a bake, so we go to bake and we're going to go right down to 160, and it's a slow cook, so we will go for an hour and a half. In fact, there you go, I'll go for an hour and 45. Let's press nothing yet because I want to lower the shelf, and we'll press start. Meantime, this noise you can hear is me covering the pan with foil. The dish with foil. And what I will do is I will put a pan underneath just in case it boils over, so it will fall into this pan rather than onto the elements. And also, being a metal pan, it will conduct the heat that much better too. So just wait for that to preheat. And we're away. There you go, this is what we're going to put it in on. You can see it's all there, nicely covered over, so that any spillages are hopefully taken care of on this pan. Now this says rack level 3 for baking, which is, I normally would put it on, but because this is quite high and it's going to be in there a while, I'm just putting it on the low shelf. If you were doing this in your oven, you'd put it on the lowest shelf possible. So this is just an oven, it's just a small oven, honestly. There we go, and in we go. That's it. I'm done. I've had enough. I'm done. I'm going to finish my tea, and we will be back to have a look at this later. Almost done, and I hope you can see there is a skin forming on top. There we go, we are cooked. So I'm going to get it out and let you have a jolly good look. I removed the foil with 20 minutes still to go, and I put it on top above the tray rather than on the tray still. But that is how we're looking thus far. I'm just going to pop the bowls in there just to warm them through a little bit, and bring you down and show you this. Well, what do you think? It was quite funny, we came through here a few minutes ago and the skin had risen right up and it was bubbling away. It looked amazing, but I think that looks pretty good as is, don't you? But let's just break into it. Oh, actually, we'll let it cool just a bit longer. Well then, our rice pudding has had a little rest, and my bowls are, they're not just warm, they're blooming hot. What a wally, they are really hot. So I'm going to dish some up, and I don't want any of the skin. Thank you very much. Steve can have all of that. But let's get in for some of this. I mean, it's steaming hot still, which is lovely, which is just what we want. And, oops. Right, well, that's my bowl full. I'll dish up Steve's in a moment, but we need to know how it tastes.